Hello and welcome back to Game Start. I'm your host Bardic Knowledge, and it's time to continue our assault on the Black Omen, which is full of familiar and yet not familiar monsters. Like these incognitos, which we originally saw in the jail tower of Guardia Castle. They're actually called Peeping Dooms. But, basically, every enemy in here, except one, I believe, is a complete recolored, or it's purely just a recolored sprite. And that one actually got a recolored sprite as a boss battle in the DS release in the form of Archaeofang. Excuse me, which was actually a really annoying boss fight because there were two Archaeofangs, and if you only killed one, the other one would revive that one. Martellos. These guys, I believe, are like rebels and turrets, but I'm not 100% on that, so I'm just gonna avoid them. Because there's no point in fighting them. These guys are the ones that are Archaeofang goons. They are kinda Chimera-like. They got like bird bottoms and bat wings and wolf faces. Oh, they are healed by shadow damage, I guess. They have such interesting attack names too. Yeah, Robo, I think you're gonna want to heal us. Magus just barely survived that. So let's see if they're weak to lightning. No, they are healed by lightning. How about fire? I wouldn't be surprised if they actually absorb every element, and I have to beat them down physically. So that came just in time. Aha! They are in fact weak to fire. Wow. A whole 3 damage. Then Robo go punchy. Because you're better at punching. So I should probably actually have you healing. Especially with how much damage these guys dish out with the drop. There. Alright. Time to heal. Yep, everyone's in good shape there. Moving right along. Nope, couldn't skip the Martello, but now we got, actually, I don't think we've seen anything like the Synchrite. Tempted to use Time Stop on Magus, but he can't do that because he's got all of his things. Let's see how you guys do against shadow damage. And apparently Martellos are not like, Rebels and... Yep, there we go. That was oddly slow. Rebels and turrets. Turret Rebel. But we got a save point. And I'm gonna use it. We've only got 2 Mega Elixirs. I feel like there is more in the game. Never did find out what the Power Meal does. Since I've been doing so much searching lately, let's find out. Apparently, The updated name for it is Ambrosia. Randomly restoring HP, MP, or the lock status. It can be charmed from many enemies. Also can be acquired from Dorino Inn only if one does not currently exist in the inventory and as so long as Marl is an active member. But you... Okay, I think I get it. There's two different things that lock. There's the lock status effect that hits everybody, which the turrets and rubble use, and then there's a lock status effect that hits a single target. But the fact that it's random turns me off of using it entirely. Also, apparently the reason it's called Power Meal, according to what I saw on that page, is that it is a bento. Just a basic lunch. Packed lunch, even. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep using Omega Flare as long as it's applicable. Which basically just means as long as they don't heal from it. Yeah, the panels are the most annoying enemy because they don't vanish until after the battle closes. So if you kill just one, it stays there until you kill the rest. Interesting. Wonder what that attack was. I'm not 100% on this, but I think there's somewhere where you defeat a panel and then you walk through the hole it left behind, and this is the last guy who does the full party lock. I remember you. You will immediately fight him if you cross his sight. And the only reason to fight him is tons of experience points or tech points. Which we really don't need either, because everyone is practically, but not quite, level 50. Well, Glenn is our lowest at level 45, but that's still pretty good, because I think you can win at level 40 without too much of a struggle. And we don't need tech points, because I ground up all those tech points. Oh, joy. So the boss orb blocks all. And the sidekicks are able to attack, I believe. Or maybe this boss orb can attack as well. Oops. Huh. Okay, that countdown is going to be very annoying. There we go. Let's see if we can kill this sidekick before it runs away. Not with aim like that. Oh. I guess they're not really worth much experience points at all. I do know that they are worth a lot of tech points, though. Because I did some research a while back on how many tech points was the most. And while the new gives a lot... is the most readily accessible highest amount. Reverse that. Those guys, all three of them are worth 100 tech points individually. So that whole fight, if you manage to kill all three of them, you'll get 300 tech points. Obviously a big deal. Okay, come on. Open your eyes. Or eye, rather. Of course. I got just that slightest bit. I don't think cocky's the right word, but it's the one that comes to mind. Just take out the boss orb now. Let those two run away if they can. And that way I don't have to deal with the countdown of damage. Oh well, they're not running yet. Wow, are we missing? Yep, they both run away at the same time. And it is something, actually, is you can run away yourself if you hold down L and R, I believe. I'm gonna double check that. Yes. The shoulder buttons. It's just the characters will look like they're walking in place, and then, oh, you've run away. Ah, here's our recolors for the post-apocalyptic mutants. And they're called Metal Mutants. Everything is just so fast. Stop picking on a single character. Let's hope they don't absorb shadow as well. Oh, good. Oh, for a second I thought that little yellow square on the catwalk was a tab or something. Ah. These guys come with scouts. But what kind? Are they just red scouts? Nope, they're just flyclops. Crimson Rain. Luca's almost dead. That didn't work at all. Go ahead, steal some MP. We'll give you some more through death. And then we heal Luca up. And give Magus and Robo some ether, and I pushed the wrong button. First heal up Luca. Then ether up. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna ether everybody. Until I'm out. That'll do. Onward. Ah, teleporter. The elevator. Man, I've got a minute and a half left in the episode. I think I'm going to leave this elevator run for the next episode, which means I have to end this one early. So, in that case, till the next, live well.